What is happening, automotive fanatics? It's Peter, your automotive fanatic, coming at you guys once again with a product unveiling, review, and full installation. What we are working on today is going to be the Tesla Model Y, and specifically I will be installing a soft close on the frunk of the vehicle. Those of you that know Tesla, you know that the sheet metal that they use for the frunk is very thin. So the slightest push in the wrong location, you could essentially dent your hood. So the product that we are working on today is going to help actually close that frunk automatically for you. Now, it is not comparable to the power frunk that opens and closes, but what it does is it minimizes the contact or the requirement of you having to push down on the front cover. So this product here is from a company called Tesery. They are a very reputable brand within the Tesla's accessory community, and I'm going to be installing it. What it really includes is you've got the soft close mechanism, you have the wiring here, so all in all it isn't a very complex installation. I'll break it down really quickly for you guys. What you need to do, one, you need to open and remove all of the panels that are in the frunk. Two, you're going to go ahead and unlatch the latching mechanism from the vehicle. Three, you're going to connect the power setup to that new latch. Four, you're going to put it together. You're going to test it. And the final thing is obviously reinstalling all the panels that you need to remove. So without further ado, I'm going to show you guys how to put this soft close mechanism on your vehicle. Here we have the Y, and the first thing that you need to do is you need to remove this panel. It is all held on together by clips, so you're essentially going to pull the panel here. This will come off. This whole tub here also needs to be removed. And there's going to be two screws that are down here. There's a couple of screws here, and then this again whole panel comes off as well. Did forget there are two screws down here that you need to remove. So we're going to go ahead and remove all of that. Just be careful when you are pulling the tub off. You have your little light down here. When you are lifting up on the tub, get your hand underneath it. You're going to disconnect the light here, which allows you just to remove the entire tub out of the car. And then you'll see the latch that we'll be working on, which is right here. With the tub and all the panels removed, I did go ahead and remove the biodefense filter because it allows you just to see everything here and to run the wires. So here is the latch that you do need to pretty much remove to access. And then what we're going to do is, let's go ahead and just kind of show you guys the power cable. What I'm going to do is I'm essentially going to route it as close as I can to the OEM wiring. We're going to run it up here. This vehicle has the newer generation battery, so we'll connect it to the battery post. This is going to be your negative wire, and I'm going to connect it to one of the bolts that's to the chassis. So let's go ahead, we'll go ahead and remove this, and I will show you the rest. Here's the latch that we are going to be working. You've got two 10mm, and all I did was I broke them loose. We're going to go ahead and remove them. Make sure that you don't drop these somewhere down into your car, so be cautious about that. Okay, so with the latch here, I will give you an idea as to what we need to do. Here is your new device. Your original piece is going to be sandwiched in between the new component. So it's essentially going to sit just like that. We're going to go ahead and put the bolts on, and I'll show you the very next part. So with the latch fully assembled, what I did from here was I ran some wiring. Here is your power that you want to connect, as I'd showed you. And then I essentially used this flex loom. You don't have to, but I want to keep this very OEM looking, so I ran the wiring here. I used this bolt right here as the ground. And as you can tell, it's all flex loom, so it looks very OEM. Here is the aftermarket cable. You'll run it all the way through here, keep it through here, and then this is your power connection that connects to your unit. So we went ahead and tested it. This lever here, when it's pressed down, it engages the locking mechanism of the Tesla, and when you use your app, it unlocks it. So that's how the system works. So what we'll do from here is I'm going to align it to the little areas that I drew as a template, and then I'm going to soft close the hood just to test that everything works out before we put everything back together. With the Tesery soft close for your Frunk installed, I wanted to share with you kind of my opinion as the final few comments of the product. Do I think this is going to be a good product for you? I do. It works as advertised. The installation is relatively easy to do. You just have to remove a few panels from the Tesla to get to the latch itself. Where I think Tesery can improve upon the product is the little mechanism itself that tells the Tesla or the mechanism itself that it needs to soft close. The spring, when I was playing around with it, the little device that goes down like this that informs the system to soft close, the spring is a little tense. So when you are soft closing it, you do essentially have to push down a little bit, not the full force that you would need to when you don't have that soft close device, but you do have to put a little tension. Now if Tesery somehow could actually reduce that tension where the weight of the front hood itself would just catch and then close, that would be ideal. But everything else, it was flawless. Wiring was nice and simple. There's no direction, so that's why I'm making this video for you guys. But the quality of the product in itself, it looks like it's well designed. I do hope this video helps you guys install this Tesery soft close for your 3 or for your Y. If you have any questions, make sure to post below. I'll go ahead and do my best to answer them. And I do want to go ahead and thank my current subscribers and new subscribers and viewers to my channel. Thanks for dropping by and checking out another video from the Automotive Fanatic. And if you have not already, please help me grow this channel by subscribing and giving me a thumbs up and liking this video. Until the very next time, my Automotive Fanatic family, this is Peter, your Automotive Fanatic, signing off.